I talked about recently in a video of how it's not a discipline issue when you feel this procrastination, you feel lazy, nothing's working for you anymore, you have all the information, but what do you do next? And how that's a safety issue within your own body. And this is switching into those modes of the fight, flight, freeze, fawn. These are self defense mechanisms that your body does when it feels threatened. And your threat can come through a lot of different ways. This can be mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. These threats can look differently for everyone. And the thing with this is it's stress levels in your body. And so it's like the temperature dial. You turn it up 1 degree and you feel that's when you start to feel a difference. Like that's when the temperature turns on and starts to pump out that heat. Or if you're turning it down, once you hit below freezing, that one temperature difference is when it goes to freezing. That changes things, right? You're going to really feel a difference. Water solidifies, there's different things like that. So it's just a temperature difference of like 1 degree, and then you switch into this mode. So if your stress level's already high, you may not even be aware of how high your stress levels are, because it's things that stresses your body that's not like outside of yourself, such as toxins, such as the types of food that you eat. You may not know that certain foods react differently in your body. This is all happening internally. And then you add on toxins from the environment, the air quality, the drinks that you're drinking. You're overdoing the sugar during the holiday season. Usually, a lot of carbs, probably lack of sleep slash your sleep schedule's off because of the sunlight and your circadian rhythm and just everything like that. Then you have the stress of the holidays, of work, depending on your job. It can be a higher stress environment. You add all these things on top of each other. And you may not necessarily think that you're stressed because you're like, I'm fine, I'm getting through. It's just a holiday season, blah, blah, blah. But your body is telling a story. And if you're not listening to your body, you won't know until something happens. And then you're like, why do I feel this way? I'm always like this during this time of the year, blah, blah, blah. And then you start to identify yourself with those things when it's not who you are. It's something that happens to you.